Wellbeing event that's taking place on the 10th of July. I'm hoping that Michelle Budd, who's organising it, is going to be able to jump on and join me, but she is getting things ready for a barn dance, fundraising barn dance that she's running this evening at the Little Horse Yard. So can't guarantee she'll get here before I finish. But yeah, I want to tell you about the Wellbeing event. We ran it last year and it was absolutely amazing. We had many stalls, stands, therapies taking place and workshops. And the feedback we got back was really, really good. And the energy and atmosphere that we all felt down there was so brilliant that when Michelle suggested we do it again this year, practically everyone who was there last year has gone, yep, sign me up, I'm right there, including myself. So I thought I'd just give you a quick rundown about some of the workshops that are going to be taking place on the day. So at 12 p.m, you're going to have the Vivian Fox is going to be talking about the balance procedure and I believe taking you through some of the steps. So you might be able to find yourself getting a little bit more balanced. Then at 1 p.m, I'm doing a Future Life Progression workshop where not only will I be telling you about future life progression, but I'll actually be taking you into a future lifetime so that you can actually experience going into the future, connecting with your future self, and actually gaining insights and knowledge. So you can ask your future self a question or questions that you need to know the answers to now and see what information they give you. Also at 1 p.m, Natalie Klein-Dinsdale will be doing a workshop on looking after your digestion, which obviously is a really important thing in this day and age with what we eat, what we don't eat. And she uses Forever Aloe Vera products. Then at 2 p.m, you've got Crystal Bowls with Caroline Sharp, and she was on the she came on and talked about what she was doing on the last live I did about the event. And that's absolutely brilliant, you know, looking at the bowls. And so I'll post the link on this one to the previous one so you can actually hear Caroline talking about it. And also at 2 p.m, you've got Donna Still, who will be doing a workshop on breath work. And obviously breathing is, well, obviously we breathe every day, obvious, but when we actually control our breathing and actually do proper breaths, it's amazing what benefits we can actually get in our life. Then at 3 p.m, Cherry Jeanette is going to be doing a shamanic connection. Shamanic work is absolutely brilliant. You know, when you're able to connect your ancestors and move through that journey, it is an amazing thing. So obviously that will take place. And at 3 p.m. also, Sue Benford is also going to be doing a workshop on relaxed animal techniques, a way to actually help your animals relax. I mean, how cool is that? You know, sometimes our pets get really stressed over the minor things, but if you know how to help them relax, what better way? It's a win-win situation for you and your pets. Then at 4 p.m, hopefully, Sharon Lynn will be doing a workshop on making magic shit happen. So look out for that one. And also Laura Hausham will also be doing a workshop on connecting with the herd. She works with Michelle on equine facilitated learning. So you'll actually get a chance to experience working with the herd, which is absolutely brilliant. And I mean, they are going to be there all day. And they have been known to join in with some of the workshops, which is brilliant. You know, last year when I was doing my future life progression, when I took people into the futures, one of the horses really got mesmerized, and who knows, probably went into the future itself. And then with the singing bowls, the herd just kind of like, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And the atmosphere down at the Little Horse Yard in Halton Kirby is so wonderful. You've got all this open space, nature, cats, dogs, horses, birds, you know, it is a really brilliant atmosphere, energy down there. And also not just the workshops, but there's also therapies taking place. And they're all listed and people have talked about those on the actual Facebook page. Oh, morning, John. Caroline's not actually with us today, but yeah, she is going to be at the event. And Keith, yep, Keith isn't here either. But yeah, so thank you, John, for saying hello. Yeah, so there's also going to be therapies taking place there, and one of them is going to be me. I'm doing angelic Reiki, which is a beautiful healing modality. And all the therapies are actually discounted. So we're actually doing tasters. So for most of the therapies are going to be about £20, anything from £10 to £20. And, you know, for 20 minutes, you'll get an angelic Reiki healing where you can just chill out, relax, get some healing from the angels. And also you can, I'll also be doing an angel oracle card reading at the end of it as well. And then obviously Caroline will be doing crystal bowl therapies. And there's many other therapies as well that I haven't written down, but I will do that for the next time. But the individuals will be talking about those on there. And of course, there's going to be lots of stalls and tables. Morning, Keith. Nice of you to join us. So yeah, just doing catch up below. I know it's kind of like every time I go live, it's kind of like, do people catch me? Oh no, they watch the replay, which is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we've got lots of stalls and stands there. We've got 20 plus so far, you know, and that's everything from card readings to crystals, to honey, to homemade apple juice, essential oils, furniture made out of wood. I mean, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And many other stands and stalls offering homemade goods or well-being things, you know, and it's all local businesses that are taking their time to actually come and give you the benefit of well-being. If I'd got the transport, I'd be there. Oh, thank you, Keith. It would be lovely if you would. Good morning, Sonia. Nice to see you today. Yeah, so there's lots of stalls and stands happening down there. And yeah, so you can buy and experience practically everything a wellbeing event. And because it's most of it is outside, obviously you get the fresh air. Obviously do dress for the British summer, although we've asked for brilliant weather on that day. The angels, thank you. And it does look like it's going to be a fairly good day. So that'll be brilliant. There is going to be food there, food and hot drinks. Or you can bring your own food and, you know, and have a picnic. You know, there's plenty of space that if you want, you can bring your own picnic there. So, you know, bring your picnic table or your blanket, I should say, you know, chairs or mats or something to sit down on, as well as for the workshops, because the workshops will be outside as well. So, you know, something you can sit on, lie down comfortably if you want to. It's £5 to get in, £5 per adult and free for children. There is limited car parking there. And if you want to attend the workshops, then you can, then the workshops are £5 each. Ideally, if you can book in advance for the workshops, because obviously, so we know numbers, that'll be absolutely brilliant. There is an Eventbrite link, which I'll post, or you can contact Michelle Budd direct via the Facebook page or the Facebook event. Oh, thank you, Keith. Sounds like a fun day out. Yep, it is. Last year's was absolutely amazing. I just loved it so much. It was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, children are free, as I said. The individual therapies are with therapists like myself. I do actually have an event on my Facebook page for it, particularly for the angelic Reiki, so that you can actually pre-book with me. Last year, I didn't, because I was pre-booked, I didn't really have space for anyone who turned up on the day. So if you really want to try one of the therapies, especially the angelic Reiki, do contact me to book in advance so I can actually get you booked in. And I think that's all I've got to say for the moment with regards to the event. But do check out the Facebook page. Brilliant, Keith. So because I bring out the inner child, does that mean I go free? No. Your inner child can go free. So you can pay. So you could pay to come in and bring your inner child in free. I think that's a brilliant combination, don't you? And so I'm going to be doing a few more lives with some more people who are actually going to be doing workshops or therapies, or got stands or stalls. So do look out for the lives. They're just going to be spontaneous here and there. And check out the event page on Facebook or the Eventbrite link. And we will see you on the 10th with brilliant weather. Take care, and I'll speak to you. Well, you'll see me on a couple of lives in a few days. Okay, bye.